Hello all, welcome back to Current Affairs Settler series. I am Guna Mathivanan from Officers IAS Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss our next important current affairs list topic, that is National Edible Oil Mission Oil Palm. Friends, once we were a net importer of rice, but today we are the largest exporter of rice. We have achieved self-sufficiency in rice, wheat, sugarcane, etc. But when it comes to oil seeds, vegetable oil seeds, we are still dependent on other countries. More than 50% of our oil needs is met through imports. I'm talking about edible oil, right? The sunflower oil, soy oil. Okay, I'm referring to these oils. So we are a net importer of this vegetable oil. So if you take palm oil, we are importing it from Indonesia and Malaysia. If you take soy oil, we are importing it from Argentina and Brazil. If you take the sunflower oil, we are importing it from largely from Russia and Ukraine. Almost 75,000 crores a year we spend for importing edible oil. Right? What is the problem? When the international oil prices increases, automatically the oil price in India also increases. For example, Russia-Ukraine war, it was affecting the supply of sunflower oil. So the supply got reduced. So in India, sunflower oil price was increasing because we are dependent on international markets. That is causing inflation, and you know the consequences. So keeping this in mind, government in 2021 launched National Edible Oil Mission Oil Palm. So why oil palm specifically? Because of all our edible oil import, almost 55% of our import is palm oil. So we are importing huge amount of palm oil. So government wanted to address this palm oil first. So government wants to boost domestic production of palm oil under this national mission for National Edible Oil Mission for oil palm. Government aims to boost the domestic production of palm oil, for which government is allocating close to 11,000 crores. See, it is a centrally sponsored scheme. Central government contributes, state government contributes, and they want to improve the domestic production of edible oil. 11,000 crores. Almost government wants to come up with palm plantation in 28 lakh hectares. Government has chosen the northeastern region, Andaman Nicobar region for developing this palm plantation. So what happens when domestically, if we are able to produce more palm oil, farmers will be getting benefited because they are going to get better income. Consumers will be getting benefited because when our imports are reduced, when we locally produce the oil, the prices will become affordable. The country as a whole will be getting benefited because when our imports reduces, we can save our precious forex. We need not spend 75,000 crores for importing. We can save our foreign exchange reserve. Right? So country benefits, consumer benefits, farmer benefits because of this palm cultivation in India. However, experts are of different opinion. Experts, they are having different opinion. What is the opinion, sir? Experts are not happy with this mission. What is the reason? Reason number one. See, this palm tree is water guzzling. It is water guzzling. Every day it will drink close to 300 liters of water. So when it consumes 300 liters of water every day, just imagine 28 lakh hectares of palm cultivation, then how much water it is going to consume, and it is going to extract more groundwater. So if this area is going to be the place where we are going to grow palm trees, it is going to consume more water. Even the surrounding areas, you will not find growth of any other crops because there will be no water. Every water will be used by these palm trees. So since it is water guzzling, it will not allow other crops or other plants to grow. So this palm can become an invasive species. It can become an invasive species. Friends, will ask the man in the daily answer writing initiative, day number 6, She has discussed about invasive species. If you want to know more, please watch that video. I will give the video link in the description. Okay. So experts are saying it is highly water guzzling. It will not allow other plants to grow in and around. So this is going to be an invasive species. So that is because of that there will be biodiversity loss of biodiversity, environmental concerns they are highlighting. And not just that, farmers will be benefited, but which farmers? Only rich farmers will be benefited because these palm trees has a long gestational period. At least it will take 5 years palm tree to grow and to bear fruits. It will take at least 5 years. Which small farmer can invest and wait for 5 years? After 5 years, the tree is going to continue. It is going to give fruits. It is going to continue to give fruits for another 15-20 years. So on an average for 25 years, in a huge span of area, we are going to have palm cultivation that is going to continuously absorb lot of water. It will prevent other crops to grow. It can act like an invasive species. It has a long gestational period. Small farmers cannot wait. So it is going to benefit rich farmers. Right? So the experts are highlighting these problems, and more importantly, the experts are saying Andaman, Northeast, a lot of reserve forest. Are we going to clear that reserve forest and grow these palm trees? This is another valid question raised by the experts. And also they are quoting what is happening in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is having suitable climate for growing palm trees, but since it is more invasive in nature, since it is consuming more water, Sri Lankan government has decided to phase out this palm cultivation. But what Indian government has decided? We wanted to start growing palm trees. This is what experts, critics are saying. But what government says? Government clearly says. Government says our intent is very clear. We have chosen Northeast and Andaman because it suits the climate and we have good amount of water available in these areas. We are not planning to grow these palm trees in water deficit region. We are planning to grow in Northeast Andaman where we have good water availability. Second thing is government says that we are not planning to clear the reserve forest and all. In Northeast, there are a lot of grasslands which are not being used properly. That will be used for palm cultivation. Andaman already has a prior experience of palm cultivation. So this is not going to be new for Andaman, government says. So government is very clear with the intent that we are facing a lot of challenges. We cannot be dependent on other countries for meeting our basic needs like edible oil. So we have to achieve that Atmanirbhar. We have to achieve that self-sufficiency in edible oil consumption. That is the idea. So government initially they are targeting palm cultivation. Later they will target other areas as well. Right? So government recently they have set a target that is by 2030 we have to reduce our edible oil import by 25 to 30%. Reduce the edible oil import by 25 to 30% by 2030. Government has set a target also. So government is very clear with their intent. Right? Have given the content in the slides. You can pause the video. You can make a note. Right. So about the funding pattern I have given, about the significance I have given, you can go through. So based on our discussion, I have given a multiple choice question. Find out the right answer and give it in the comment section. I hope the video and the topic was useful. So tomorrow I'll meet you with another important topic. Till then, bye. Take care.